Hi, my name is Dr. Joe Connell. I'm the Head of Electronic Engineering in the Faculty of Engineering here in Cork Institute of Technology. Welcome to our department. We have two programs on the CAO list. One is COR061, which is a 3-year program in electronics. The other is COR590, which is a 4-year program in electronics. At the end of 4th year, you can continue on to a 5th year to do a Master's in Embedded Systems Engineering. So in completion, you can do a 5-year undergraduate program here in the Department of Electronics.
Hi, my name is Paddy Collins. I'm a lecturer in electronic engineering in the Department of Electronics in the CIT. I lecture in electronics to 2nd years and 3rd years, and I lecture in analog electronics and in digital electronics as well.
There are multiple disciplines within electronic engineering per se, so the guy who might be an expert at laying out this PCB here and putting all the stuff on it may not necessarily know anything about the control mechanism that pushes this guy backwards and forwards. So there's loads of areas within electronics that people become experts in.
Since I was young, I was very interested in the workings behind devices rather than just using them. Since a kid, I was playing around with remote control cars and all that and wanted to learn how they worked. And from there on, I thought electronics would be my engineering category.
Students who do well would be students who like solving problems, students who can think laterally and can think around an application to try and sort out a problem. And imagination helps, the ability to see things slightly differently, and a methodical approach to a situation.
Subjects that would be important for electronic engineer students would be maths and physics mainly, but also chemistry would help, as a lot of subjects nowadays have gone into the process and how electronics is made, and would be very helpful.
We've noticed over the years that students don't overly love maths, and sometimes they may not come in here with honours maths, so we've actually changed our curriculum and our subjects to improve them in a way so that the maths is distributed across all the subjects, including analog design engineering, digital design engineering, communications engineering, which is dealing with how stuff moves through the air, how your TV signals are broadcast, how radio signals are broadcast, how your Wi-Fi is broadcast from your laptop to the internet. We do control engineering and various other aspects of that. So the maths is distributed to that. In some subjects we cut the maths because we have computer-aided design tools which will actually do the maths for you.
The department is kitted out with state-of-the-art laboratories which are dedicated depending on the subject that you're actually doing. So in one lab you will have analog dedicated circuitry where you'll make things, build them, test them using oscilloscopes, drive them with power supplies and function generators. Other laboratories are dedicated to working on microprocessors where you'll be also building things, but you'll be learning how to program them. Other labs again are PC-based, where you will learn things like C, Visual Basic, Java.
This system is the facet system. It's used for practicals for the students. Okay, and it primarily consists of a module that plugs into the system. So we can plug this board out and plug in different boards to carry out different experiments. Okay, and in this particular case, the circuit that's been implemented is called a low-pass filter. Okay, it's a very common circuit. It's used in mobile phones, it's used in television systems, it's used in sound systems, it's used in audio systems. Okay, and there's a number of different circuits. Okay, so if you want to check the performance of a different type of filter, it's just a matter of reconnecting the blocks.
When you get to 3rd year, we bring you into a subject that's called control and dynamics, or control and automation. So what we've decided to do is do more learning by doing and a thing called problem-based learning. So what we'll do when you come in to the class on your first day is we'll say, here is an inkjet printer. By the end of the term, I want you to be able to move this carriage backwards and forwards to any position I like. What we're going to do is we're going to use the PCs and some software to actually interface into this connector here, and we'll do all the thinking for the printer itself, okay? You won't be formally given classes or lectures on this, so what you have to do is you have to go and find information for yourselves. If you have a problem, you come back to us and we'll work through with you how to overcome the obstacles or the problems, okay?
We have dedicated space for the manufacture of PCBs, where the circuits you design can be put on a printed circuit board and made, fitted with components and then tested by you. So you end up with a finished product exactly like you would if you were in industry.
Hi, I'm Ya Yen Liang. I'm a student in Electronics Engineering CIT. CIT, it's a small college and their electronics classes are smaller, so...
The balance between labs and practical work, as in class work, would be half and half really, with a lot of classwork being intertwined into labs. and the two being worked together with writing a lab report at the end of the day.
Junior and senior, they may look different, okay? When you've done this looks simplistic, looks like a toy, but the principles of junior are the exact same as the bomb disposal robot here, okay? There's vision, there's motors in here, and the same control algorithms. There's a PID controller inside in this. The same PID controller is inside in this, okay?
When you come to an IT, you can get a level 6 after 2 years, a level 7 after 3 years, and a level 8 after 4 years. The qualification entitles you to a job in electronics of a particular level. So a level 6 would go in as a technician, a level 7 would go in as a senior technician, and a level 8 would go straight in as an engineer.
I'm very happy picking electronic engineering. It was the course I wanted to do, and the subjects have actually been more than what I thought I would learn, and it's been very helpful to me.
A student should choose CIT because it provides a very high standard of education in a relaxed environment, because the facilities are nice, the extra student services that are provided are nice, and because the final qualification that you get is recognised internationally.
So, if you think you might be interested in electronics or writing software, then why don't you come on our programme? You can find all our details on the CIT website. I look forward to seeing you.